Hey everybody, Brian Trout coming to you from Mossy Creek Fly Fishing with your fly fishing forecast. The date today is Wednesday, December 15th. So the holidays are almost on us. We've been really busy here at the shop, helping out customers get some gifts and shipping stuff all over the United States. And in between, we've been breaking away. We've had some guide trips out, and a couple of the folks here have been getting out on the water. You may have seen some of the pictures. So anyway, it's kind of a crazy weather pattern. It's been down in the 20s like every night, but then it's like 50, 60 almost every day. And so a little bit of a roller coaster up and down, but pleasant, and for daytime highs have been pretty mild. So it looks like we've got some rain in the forecast coming up this weekend, which is very much needed. Things have gotten super dry. So the reports in the mountain streams for the few people that have been venturing up high is just dry. So let's look and see how much rain we can get out of the system this weekend. It looks like we've got weather coming in Friday night, Saturday and Saturday night, and then a big cool down coming right after that. So some mild temperatures between now and then, really pleasant. So try and get out there and take advantage of the warmer weather. We're not far from the solstice, so the days are quite short. The fishing is definitely best in the second half of the day when things warm up a little bit. Most of the fishing that we've been doing has been down on the spring creeks, which have pretty decent flow. They're a little bit low, but they're fishing really well. So for those of you who've been asking about Mossy Creek and Buffalo Creek and Beaver Creek and Smith Creek and some of the spring-fed streams around, they've been fishing quite well. So standard nymphs and streamers are always an option on those streams. As these water conditions drop and things get a little bit clearer and a little bit lower and the fish are a little spookier, you just need to size down your flies. Besides, the nymphs that exist in the stream this time of year are small. Go small in the fall, right? So really you only want to size up if we happen to get a bunch of water and you need some additional weight to get down. So they're not being super picky. It's all about presentation. It's all about not spooking them and getting a good drift and making it really easy on them. So even though we've had some mild weather, the fish are still pretty lethargic compared to what they would be, in the spring. So it's your job to get it to the fish and to be at the right depth. We've been doing a decent amount of fishing on the river, so the Shenandoah is in great shape. It's really clear. It's relatively low. The musky have been biting fairly well. Yesterday was a really good day for the guys. Lots of follows, lots of eats, and several fish landed. So if you have the means to get out there before true winter shows up and we start to get things like ice forming on the water, get out there and catch them while you can. The water temps are really in good shape and the fish are on the prowl. Smallmouth bass fishing, it's tough. Some of the guys like to show these nice pictures of fish in the middle of the winter, but at the end of the day, it takes a lot of work just to catch a few of those. We have people coming in saying, oh man, I want to go catch a bunch of these big smallmouth you guys are catching. That could be the result of 8 hours of fishing and you catch 1 or 2 or 3. So it's not like you can't do it, but it's just totally different for those of you who are used to fishing in the summer. The specific spot is the key. They're not spread out everywhere. There's no use of casting at your favorite stump that's got a foot of water below it. They're not there. So you have to cover miles of river and you have to know very specifically where they are. Then you have to get after them at the right hours of the day. And then you can manage to catch a couple nice ones. So anyway, they have to eat, they're not out eating like they do in the summer, but they've got to eat. And if you're in the right place at the right time, some of these winter smallmouth can be a lot of fun. So besides that, really focus on your spring creeks, on your spring fed water. Those are going to be the streams where the fish are the most active, especially on these really cool mornings. So we've had a lot of people stopping in and shopping with us for the season. There's some great stuff in here. The store is probably better stocked than it has ever been. So stop by, check it out. The guys are here to help. And hopefully you all will have some free time over the holidays to be able to get out and wet a line. So if you need ideas on gifts for your spouse or your friend, give us a call or stop by or drop us a line on the online store. And if you need to know places to go, same thing. We'll give you up-to-date information, and hope to see you all in here soon. Thanks.